Pros of living in the same house with a renter in the basement. Rental income. One of the most significant benefits is the extra income you receive from renting out the basement. This can help offset your mortgage and other expenses. Cost sharing. Sharing the same house means you can split utility bills, property maintenance costs, and even certain amenities like laundry facilities. Security. Having a tenant on the premises can enhance security, as there's someone present when you're not at home. They can also keep an eye on the property when you're away. Property supervision. With a tenant in the basement, you're more likely to notice any issues or maintenance needs that might arise in that part of the house. Social interaction. Depending on your relationship with your tenant, you might enjoy social interactions, shared meals, or even assistance with tasks around the house. Flexible lease terms. Living in the same house can make it easier to adapt lease terms or rental arrangements based on changing circumstances. Cons of living in the same house with a renter in the basement. Privacy concerns. Sharing a property with a tenant means sacrificing some level of privacy for both parties. You'll have less control over who enters your living space. Noise and disturbances. Having a tenant in close proximity can lead to noise and disturbances that could affect your daily life and routines. Boundaries. Establishing and maintaining boundaries can be challenging, especially if there are disagreements or differing expectations. Landlord responsibilities. As the landlord, you're responsible for addressing tenant concerns, repairs, and maintenance promptly. Compatibility. Personalities might clash, and conflicts can arise, affecting the overall living environment. Limiting flexibility. Sharing your home can limit your ability to make changes to the property or use the space as you please. Legal and regulatory considerations. Renting out a basement involves adhering to local laws and regulations, which can be complex and time-consuming. End of tenancy issues. When the tenant decides to move out, there might be challenges related to finding a new tenant, potential vacancies, and turnover costs. Financial implications. While rental income is a pro, there are also financial implications like taxes and potential expenses associated with maintaining a rental property. Risks of tenant disputes. Disputes between you and the tenant, such as overdue rent or property damage disagreements, could strain your relationship. Before deciding to live in the same house with a renter in the basement, carefully consider these pros and cons. Open communication with the tenant, setting clear expectations, and having a solid rental agreement can help mitigate potential challenges. It's essential to weigh your personal preferences, lifestyle, and financial goals when making this decision.